Okay, this is quite possibly the biggest comeback I have ever played. So this match right here is a Plat 2 game. I was trying to get my support rank up just a little bit, and it did not start off great at all. Okay, as you saw in the beginning, our other support obviously didn't pick till our first team fight, which was horrible, and obviously this happens. And so I was a little upset. The first pick was Zenyatta, not what I was looking for. There's nothing wrong with Zenyatta. I just was not prepared for that. Of course, we lost this team fight. We didn't stand a chance. We had no other healer. Regardless of that, I automatically assumed that this game was a throw. That okay, yeah, I'm personally not gonna be throwing, but this game is gonna go quick. Let's just get ready to jump into another lobby. I already started texting my friends saying, hey, game's almost over, hop on, let's get going. From anybody's perspective, if you got into this game, this was your first thought exactly, is that I mean I can only do so much. Okay, so 2 deaths already down, and I'm trying to save my teammates even just a little bit. Obviously, it doesn't work out. That's the 3rd death. At this point, we are just staggered, just running up, immediately dying. All right, 4th time's the charm. We're not as staggered. Okay, so we thought we could hold them here for a second. They absolutely ult dumped on us, which I guess is expected, but that was kind of the last straw of morale. We're kind of sitting there just ready for it to be over, waiting for them to just push it all the way. Okay, so back after the ult dump, and we try and hold. We, kind of getting a little false hope, but our Zen pops ult, Kiri pops, and it's kind of a little bit of a trade-off. Their tank pops, and luckily I was like, hey, guess what, I got ult, let's run it, and we actually get some pops. We have numbers here, and at this point I'm like, well shit, I guess we have to play, even though we're down 128 to 0, might as well keep playing. So throughout this gameplay, you're gonna see me constantly check the scoreboard, which is not a healthy habit to have. I kind of have an issue where mentally I'm drawn to compare myself and my stats to the enemy and even my teammates. Even though we're playing totally different characters and totally different gameplay, I am constantly drawn to look at my stats and compare. And that is not at all a healthy way to play or go about playing. But I'm just letting you know that's why I'm constantly checking the scoreboard. So at this point, I'm seeing that me and my support are not anywhere close to the enemy support's healing stats, and that kind of drives me a little bit to say, hey, you need to start playing better. All right, we're gonna jump forward a few minutes, and at this point we've been kind of tracking cooldowns and ults and kind of waiting to prepare for it, and this is where they kind of start to unleash everything. Kiri pops, tank is going to pop here shortly. So as soon as she pops, I've been holding off just for that and try and gain a little bit of numbers, and here we get 2 picks, trying to get this tank, trying to keep the healing up. And so we win this team fight actually, and this is kind of where the ball starts rolling, where we're kind of getting some confidence here. Okay, so this is the next team fight coming up. This is one that we really need to win. We've pushed it. We just hit the 50 mark, I guess, for front spawn. So this is a big milestone for us. We're trying to keep them pushed up ahead so we can have at least our Zen in the back, continuing to push. We're down on numbers right now. Tank pops. I don't know why I get hit. Not a very good coordinated team fight at all. So somehow Tank manages to stay up, which is insanely nice for us. At this point, we are sweating our ass off trying to make sure that we stay at least somewhat up and ready to fight. Hanzo pops here. I've been holding ult just for this very purpose right here, just because I know how dangerous Zarya's ult is going to be if she gets it off well. We are desperately trying to get some picks here. We got the one pick. Trying to get this Life Weaver. If we can get at least one of the supports here, that'd be huge. Thankfully, we get the Sombra, which had been bugging us all game. I kind of go by myself, which is not the best idea, but we get the tank drop. That's massive. Hanzo needs to stay up. He drops. At this point, my main focus is to keep tank alive. If I can keep tank alive, then we have somewhat of a shot. He gets low here, and I'm kind of stressing out. But we end up pushing and getting front spawn for our teammates, which was huge. As you can see here, I'm checking the scoreboard again, and our Zen is just not being able to keep up. But gaining that front spawn is going to be a huge advantage for us because our teammates are going to be able to come back a lot sooner than they would have. So still trying to keep this tank alive. I really don't know how I did, but he dropped. I thought I was trying my hardest. I guess I wasn't trying hard enough. Trying to get any teammates up and keep them up as I can. Chasing the Zarya, I kind of am like, this was, yeah. Anyway, so we're getting numbers. Tank is out. There's no res coming for her, so I pop. I need this to pop. I need this to go well and planned. Trying to counter the Moira ult right here, and tank is just going in, going crazy. I'm popping as much heal as I can, and I mean overtime is running. We're 84. We're 40 meters off, and so we are scurrying. Hanzo pops, try to get some distance, some coverage, and we're just, I guess, on a roll. And the staggering was nuts on their team, on their part. So making sure that someone is touching this objective, so we don't C9, we don't mess any of this up, because this has become such a hard push. Okay, so Zarya pops, she's down. Hanzo got a nice headshot, headshot on her, and I mean, I'm shaking. We are all just going crazy. They're staggered as hell. We're trying to keep them pushed back. Dude, I mean, I can't explain the chaos that was happening. And man, we won this game. It was insane. When that screen popped up, I really didn't know if we had won that or they had won that somehow. I don't know, don't ask, but it was a crazy game. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this kind of video commentary, let me know if you guys would want to see more or anything specific. If you have not already checked out my TikTok and my Twitch, go ahead and do that. Give a follow on both. It's much appreciated. And thank you guys so much for everything. I'll see you in the next video.